Welcome to my show, 5-Minute Flashpoints with Tio Uncle VR. My hope with this format is to give you New York Jets news and content from today's headlines and social media posts in 5 minutes or less. All right, so without further ado, I am going to go over the first topic. And I will need to add one of my presentations here. All right, so point number one, Aaron Rodgers looks healthy and ready for the upcoming season. He was seen throwing regularly in camp and moving well in the pocket, specifically to Tyler Conklin. And what I wanted to do was kind of share some video in regards to that. Let's see if I can get some stuff here that I can share. Give me 1 minute. All right. I'm going to share this clip real quick. All right, so sharing this with you just to kind of show you what we see in camp and, in terms of the information in regards to this, just you want to look at how fluid A-Rod looks in his throw, but also look at his legs. And Conk doesn't look bad either. I mean, I would waste all 5 minutes of this show just playing this on repeat. Look at Conk there, looking like a new age Nordic warrior. He looks like Thor out there. And, this is just kind of one of the, videos that I saw that, I mean, people in the Jets community call Jets porn, and you can see why. Just really, really, really nice fluid motion and a great route to run for the touchdown. All right, so stop sharing that real quick. All right, so let me go to my second point here. Malachi Corley, point number 2. The dude benches 27 reps of 225 pounds. Now, that's pretty powerful for a wide receiver, and based on many Jet reports, the New York Jets wanted Corley no matter what. And I put the question mark, Deebo Samuel 2.0, who knows? But I wanted to share some film in regards to Corley. And one moment while I share that. Just truly amazing. Look at that. Let's go. You got me hype over here. Let's do it. All right. So just to kind of break down some information in regards to that. Um, go back to my presentation real quick. This dude looks dominant when he's lifting. I mean, energetic, strong. You expect this from a newly drafted linebacker, much or a tight end, much less a wide receiver, even a running back. This dude is jacked. 27 reps of 225. You know, in my personal experience, that's a lot because my personal best, I'm a pretty strong dude when I was younger, was 16 with 225 pounds. So, I just think that, we're getting a player here that is unique. His skill set is unique. And, I think it's going to benefit our offense in the future. All right, next point. John Franklin Myers interviewed with the Denver Gazette and said, I'm looking for an opportunity to grow, another opportunity to impose my will with a physicality that others aren't willing to match. Now, on the actual communication from the Jets, he said that Joe Douglas was upfront with him about the trade, and it was due to a salary cap crunch was the reason that he was given by the organization. And so I have some mixed thoughts on the matter. First, there were reports that the cap hit wasn't really the issue. JFM was reported saying that Joe Douglas never gave an offer to restructure his deal, and that it could have been, easily done, and he might have accepted it on his end. Based on all this information and the signing of Javon Kinlaw and Liki Futu, for my opinion, it just made JFM expendable. And, I'm also hoping that one of my favorite UDFA signings, Leonard Taylor, the third from the University of Miami, does make this team. His pass rush grade is 82.3 from PFF, which is in the 95th percentile, and his pass rush win rate is 14.7%, which is also in the 95th percentile. In three technique, however, he was 26.7%, which is where it looks like he's projecting for this Jets team and in the NFL. And my personal opinion is that he might be a big time sleeper to actually make the 53-man roster. New York Jets safety concerns is point number 4. Keep in mind, if we need a safety, there's still some out there, and the number one safety right now available is Justin Simmons. No player has picked off Patrick Mahomes more than Justin Simmons in the past 5 years. Justin Simmons has 5 career interceptions versus Patrick Mahomes, and the next most is not even close at 2. This is just something to think about as we're going all in. Now, Simmons has recorded 29 interceptions since he's entered the league in 2016. This is tied for the most interceptions in the NFL during that time frame. Now, we all know Simmons wants to get the bag. But after all the free agent smoke clears, if he's still waiting, maybe we can convince him to take less to make a championship run. Only time will tell. Only time will tell. And my final point, number 5, is a great story, and a story of a kid that you want to root for. Timothy McSweeney was a Jets season ticket holder and New York firefighter who won 6 awards for heroism before dying in the 9/11 terrorist attacks. When he passed, he had a 9-month-old son named Patrick. The past weekend, Patrick McSweeney participated in the Jets rookie minicamp. Now, this is just a great story and a kid that you want to root for. You want this kid to make the team and lead the New York Jets out of the tunnel with the flag. I mean, that would be just a Disney storybook, story for the beginning of the season. And I hope that something like that will happen. Now, the reality is that he's a tight end, and we do have tight ends on the roster, but you never know. Things happen, injuries happen, people get cut, and this could be a fairy tale story for for Patrick McSweeney, and I'm rooting for him. All right, and that concludes 5-minute flash points with Tio Uncle VR. I hope you enjoyed this segment, and as I sign off, everybody have a great day, and remember, the greatest trick the devil ever pulled was convincing the world that he didn't exist. And just like that, he's gone.